you all know, our store is all about thrifted, gifted, estate sale, and our products come from crafters who are just like you. I often get people who come in the store and say, hey, it feels like I'm in my own craft room. And that is the vibe that we're always trying to go for, that you feel comfortable enough to come, sit down, enjoy, create, maybe do a little bit of shopping, and, just feel like you are at home. But home can feel a little crowded sometimes if you have too many things in your craft room. So we had a young lady who came by late Saturday and she brought us some stuff that she was downsizing out of her craft room. And I wanted to share some of that today. So that's today's haul. Another day, another haul. And we're going to share with you some of the things that came in the store this week. We got in store, we got in that puppy chenille yarn. We got in a few bundles of these. We have rolled it up. I want to say again, we have cream. This is pink, and I don't know if the color comes through, but it's a really nice soft pink color. We have some green. I think there's some gray over there, and a whole bag of yarn that I haven't even looked at yet. So really exciting stuff that has come in. We've gotten a lot of requests for it, and you know how it is with creative reuse or even with our store, right? You never know what's going to be in stock. So if it wasn't in stock when you came last time, it might be here now. And this may not last very long. It's very, very popular right now. We just had a young lady who came in last week, as a matter of fact, and we had some of this yarn in our mannequin. And we dug through it to get every little bit of this puppy yarn out for her. So now that we have more in, you better get it while it's while the getting's good. I think Ellie had her eyes on some of it too. So, huh? She took her share. So sometimes you gotta pay them in craft supplies. That's just how it is. All right. So we have the yarn, and while we're talking about yarn, what else? The other thing that came in with the yarn are these really cool crochet needles. So these are Tunisian crochet needles. They're bamboo, right? And then they have this long tube attached. So you can make basically a blanket, using Tunisian crochet. And we've got a bunch of different sizes in this particular set that came in. I'm really excited about these. I had never seen any of the Tunisian crochet needles like this. I've seen long ones, but I have never seen them look almost like knitting needles. You know how you have those circular knitting needles that come in. So we were really excited when we saw them. We were like, "Oh, this is not knitting; it's crochet." We're kind of crochet snobs too, because we're really specific. We're really particular about the head of our crochet. We prefer this kind of tucked style of crochet, kind of reminiscent of the Susan Bates needles. And so when we saw that, we were super excited. And then to find out that it was Tunisian crochet, we were like really geeking out. So come on through. We have a bunch of these. So if you want to try it out, and I think that Tunisian crochet actually is a great way to learn to crochet. I think it's an easy way to learn how to make a blanket very quickly. It's harder to lose your stitches. It's easier because you're picking up, picking up, picking up, picking up, picking up, and you're doing a long line of the same stitch without having to remember to yarn over and all of that stuff. So, yeah, got a bunch of these and really, really exciting, guys. Okay, what else did we get? Here to my left, that we have some anti-pilling. This is the Premier yarn. We've carried this before. She had 3 skeins that were in the collection that she left with us on Saturday. But to my right, what you can't see off camera is stack, a stack. I mean, it's about that high of yarn that it was just in a bag. So tons and tons of yarn. If you are just starting out, you want to learn to crochet, you want to learn to make something. We even have some of this, pull from the bottom of the pile, some of this fuzzy stuff, the thick fuzzy stuff. I mean, I know we're going into some warmer weather, but a lot of the young folks are making those loveys. And so this would make a really cute fuzzy owl, I think, right? Oh, it's so soft and cuddly. I love that idea of maybe making an owl out of um, this gray. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to work with because it's hard to see your stitches. But could you imagine seeing this as a cute little lovey all put together and stuffed. It's very, very soft too. So we have a ton of acrylic, we have some chunky, we have some of that soft yarn. So lots and lots to choose from. And the acrylic, we're running right around 45 cents an ounce, give or take. So if you want to take advantage of that with lots of colors, red, blue, green, um, white, different shades of green, brown, lots of colors. So come on through, see what we've got. I'm going to try to get them out on the floor today, tomorrow. We'll see how it happens. But lots and lots of yarn that has come in as well. Also here, oh, here's one more. Sugar and cream classic, right? And this is a really bright carrot orange, which I really like orange. I don't know about you, but orange is a color that I don't wear a lot of it, but when I do, I love it paired with yellow. Just it makes me feel like spring and harvest and gardening and all of that fun stuff. So we have this nice sugar and cream. These would make great dish. In some cross stitch patterns. Cross stitch patterns. These are some little ones. Santa's Closet. This one is just the pattern. We don't have the thread to go with it, but it's just the pattern. That's cute. A sister, forever friend. That one's cute. This one looks like it's a CD, and it says, "Today was a total waste of makeup." Listen, there have been plenty of days that I felt like that. And then this one has red robins on it, which kind of feels Christmassy, but oh, red cardinals. Okay, I guess it feels Christmassy. And then this one says hope. So we don't get a lot of cross stitch patterns, but it's nice when we see them. I think there might be a few more in the box of the bag down below, but I wanted to share those. I thought this was really neat. This is like adult doodling, one of those books where you can get ideas or just use it as an opportunity or a way to relax. And it has some really cool pictures in it, some really great sayings in here. You can copy these and hand them out, and maybe I'll make a couple copies and have them available in this store for you guys to use. Just if you just want to stop by and doodle with us, that would be great, right? So this doodle book has come in. We did have two other ones not too long ago, and they sold very quickly. So this is a must-have if you are into just coloring books and doodling and keeping your brain busy, right? Or keeping your brain, giving your brain an opportunity to relax. I always say that creating and crafting is a way to relax, and doodling is a great way to do that. Along with that, we did get in some markers. These are Crayola Signature. So she brought in the fabric markers and the acrylic paints. So this was a great find. Sometimes when we go thrifting, I go thrifting and I can go to a bunch of different stores and I'll never find anything, and that's kind of the fun of it, of going thrifting, is kind of hit or miss. But sometimes we run across things and we can find large quantities of things. Like 2 weeks ago, I shared with you I got a bunch of rice paper from the thrift store, and then from the same chain. No, it's a different chain, different store. We were able to secure a handful of these permanent fabric markers as well as this 24 count acrylic paint set. So we got a handful of each of these, and really great set. I mean, you couldn't ask for more. And we did check them; they're brand new, guys. These are brand new. So we have them in store. We have them available now. I might go back to the thrift store and see if there's more available. I don't know. I'll see, gauge your interest and see what you guys are thinking, and see if that's something that you want to take advantage of. Share with you. It is a Vivilux magnifier, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's pretty cool for folks like me who's like, I have old eyes, right? So it is a like two different ways, but it's a 3-time magnifier. So as you are getting a bit more vintage in age, right? Your eyes may not be working the way that you want them to, but this is a really great tool, especially if you're working on like cross stitch or something really detailed. This is a really great tool, and it has the clip here that you can clip it to your table or whatever. And then this screws off, and you can go the other way with it. You can go lengthwise instead of horizontal. You can see how well it's like screwed on there. So it gives you some versatility. So this is one of those things that may not last long, guys. Let me see if I can get it back on there this way. I might have to do this offline because it has to be straight. There we go. I got it. Okay. There you go. See, so it's kind of versatile because you can change it around and get yourself some good angles with it. And so buttons, buttons, buttons. We've got some nice black ones. These are not like super like rare buttons or anything. I will probably put them in the button jar unless someone reaches out and says, "Ooh, I need some of those black ones or the dark gray ones." I have some white in here. There you go. I'll probably just empty them into the button jar. Have you guys been here and seen the button bowl? I mean, it is one of the most relaxing pieces in the store. People just go and they just dig through with the scooper and just enjoy the sound. It's quite relaxing, actually. So I'm going to probably add these to the button bowl. And had a couple of patterns for mug rugs, which are always fun to make. And these are really easy to do. And mug rugs are just basically big coasters. We've done mug rugs before as a class here at the shop a while ago, a long while ago. And really simple. It's a nice intro to quilting, too. I did a class with my sister on a retreat one time, and all we did, I had some fabric that already had some pre-printed words on it, and you just basically kind of make your sandwich. You put your trim on it. You can make it like a pillow and then flip it right side out, and then do some basic quilting lines back and forth. Really simple, very, very straightforward. But this has like a lot of, has the sayings already inside, right, with the instructions. And then you can kind of build your quilt pattern around it. And you can see there's two different designs. There's the pinwheel over here, and then this one's kind of like, I forgot what this is called. It's called the, oh, I can't remember the name of the pattern. Come on, quilters, help me out. I forgot what this one's called, but I know this one's called the pinwheel. So really, really nice patterns. Let me tell you, I am swimming in sewing patterns right now. To my right is like a whole wall of patterns over here, and I'm going to show you some like what we're trying to do. Here's a stack, and these are from the early 70s. These are all vintage. These are from the early 70s, so like 1970 to 1971. These are all McCall's. I have a stack of Simplicity, a stack of Butterick, and they're from the 70s. I'm trying to separate them by decade and make them available. So there's a couple of listings already out on the website, and we are rebuilding the website as we go along. It takes a little bit of time because we want to do it right, and we want to make sure that we get everything in there.